Potatoes are a very important food worldwide. Many household favorites are made with potatoes, such as fish and chips, goulash, mashed potatoes, you name it. Although the consumption of potatoes in China is relatively low, they're still indispensable to Chinese families. Here in Lanxian County, North China's Shanxi province, potatoes are one of the main local specialties, and people here have developed 108 ways to cook potatoes. As a potato lover, I can't wait to get stuck in. Let's go take a look together. Hello, Chef Lee. Could you please show us how potatoes can be cooked here? 厨师长你好，能不能为我们展示几样土豆做的菜呢？
可以，那咱们第一个就做土豆丝。这个土豆丝啊，是个家常菜，但是这个土豆丝呢，要切的既要快，而且还要匀称。这个讲究，这个非常讲究刀工。你看，你要想把这个土豆切圆吧，想把片切圆。这个土豆丝呢，对我们厨师来说，这是最基本的一道菜。看它既要切得快，而且还要匀称。
Of course, the first course, shredded potatoes, is one of the most basic one for any Chinese chef, and a dish that can be commonly found in any Chinese household. This dish requires a quick cutting technique, and the shredded potatoes need to be of an even thickness. I also cook sometimes. Can I have a try? 厨师长，我在家也偶尔做饭，我能试试吗？
可以。
Chef Lee, what do you think of this one?
你这个刀工首先要强调火候，粗细不均匀，而且切的也比较慢，到最后也会影响出菜的那个效果。
Chef Lee said the way I cut is relatively slow, resulting in uneven thickness. This could lead to certain portions of the potato becoming overcooked after being stirred, while other sections remain undercooked. So this is mine, and this is Chef Lee's. We can see the huge differences here. And now we are cooking the shredded potatoes. So in this move, what do we need to pay attention? 厨长在这个炒土豆丝这个环节，我们需要注意什么？
你首先啊，拿凉水把那个土豆丝里面的淀粉冲干净，完了以后拿开水看，把锅烧开以后，烫一下，把土豆丝烫一下，烫一下出来，它的口感才会脆。炒的时候火要急，火一定要急，而且要喷点醋，放点醋的话就是它就更脆。
Before cooking the shredded potatoes, we need to boil them to remove their starch. Another trick to the dish is to add a little vinegar, so that the dish tastes more crispy and crunchy. So what are we going to cook next? 厨师长，我们下一道菜是做什么呢？
这是咱们一个特色菜，叫油焖土豆。
The next dish is braised potatoes. And how do we make this dish? 厨师长，这道菜我们要怎么做呢？
这道菜呢，首先把土豆压出来，放在那个像底料底位压出来以后，纯手工，你看拿手捏圆，它这个代表这个团团圆圆嘛，这个土豆。而且做的时候，这个土豆对这个土豆要求也有要求的，是必须我们南县的土豆，它生长周期长，含淀粉比较高，做出来以后是外焦里嫩。
Firstly, we must use local potatoes, which are rich in starch and have a soft texture. After 40 minutes in the pressure cooker, we take them out and mold them into balls. When we fry the potatoes, it is crucial that they remain crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. And how do we make a perfect crispy shell? 厨师长，我们怎么样才能做到这个外酥里嫩呢
这就是油温下锅的时候油温稍微高一点，先让它定型。油温高了以后，不是把外表壳就定了型了吗？完了以后把油温降低，把土豆里面的水分锁住，做出来的成品也就是外酥里嫩。
As we can see, the oil temperature is getting higher and higher. And we're waiting for a perfect temperature to cook the potato. And now the temperature is fine and we started to cook the potatoes. Fry the potato balls when the oil is really hot to solidify the shells. Then reduce the temperature and slowly fry the potatoes, keeping the outer shell crispy and the filling moist. And now we can see the shell is solidified. And now we'll reduce the temperature and slowly fry the potatoes. This move is to keep the outer shell crispy and the filling moist. And now we can see the shell of the potato is turning golden, a beautiful golden. It's really golden on the outside. After shaping the potatoes, next move is to cook them. And now with the help of different sauce, the potato is turning red, delicious red. And now the braised potatoes has been finished. Chef Li, what are we looking at right now? 李厨师长，我们现在在做的这个菜叫什么呢？
这个做的就是拿土豆啊和各种的面食掺和到一起，叫融合吃。
In this dish, you can cut potatoes into different shapes, and you can combine potatoes with various vegetables or staple food. Now we can see the chef is putting a sliced potato into the steamer. Now the chef is mixing the potatoes with flour and vegetables. This ingredients looks like noodle, but it's not. It's a combination of oat noodles and starch and potatoes. While many people may be familiar with dumplings, these dumplings are made with potatoes. In just a minute, we'll be able to see what makes them so unique. So, Chef Li, how do we eat them after steaming? 我们该怎么吃这些蒸过后的土豆食物呢？
这个就是咱们这个，它是弄了这几种蘸料啊。这个是西红柿蘸料，这个是肉，猪肉臊子，这个是醋，这是韭菜、葱花，这是辣椒，这是那个尖椒和那个大葱。
So as we can see, we have different dipping sauce to eat the potato with. This one is tomato, this one is pork, this one is vinegar, this one is Chinese chives, this one is chili, and this one is onion. So how long do we need to steam it? 我们需要蒸多久呢？
蒸15分钟。
About 15 minutes, and it'll be okay. Okay, some of the dishes I've ordered before are finished now. Let's go upstairs to have a try. Okay, sitting next to me is Mr. Wang, owner of the restaurant. Mr. Wang, could you please introduce us what we have here? 王总你好，给我们简单介绍一下前面这些都是什么菜呢？
好，这个是油焖土豆，这个很有代表性的。这是酸菜土豆泥，这是个土豆焖牛肉，这是个土豆丝儿，这是个大丰收，里面有土豆，有这个水晶饺子，有水晶鱼，还有南瓜。这个是用这个酱料调火，调好以后，给客人分开品鉴。
Okay, the first one is braised potato, and the second one is mashed potato, and this one is braised beef with potatoes, and this one is shredded potatoes, and the last one is bumper harvest. Okay, so let me first try the shredded potato first.
可以品尝。
It's more crunchy than homemade ones. I can almost hear the potatoes cracking in my mouth. It's very delicious. Let me try the braised beef with potatoes. We all know that the goulash is a very famous Hungarian food, and this is the Chinese version. The beef and the potato are both very tender, and it tastes very salty. It has a strong Chinese flavor. So, Mr. Wang, how did you come up with 108 different ways to cook potatoes? 王总，为什么我们能想到开发出这个108种不同做土豆的方法呢？
土豆园这一块，在我们兰县，在民间，在整个老百姓手里面，也远远大于108道。我们从18年整个开始整个推广，跟政府这一块共同去推广整个这个兰县土豆园，我们整理了108道，所以目前整个在民间这一块远大于108道，所以目前是整个土豆园想108道想整个整合的。
All of our recipes come from the ordinary people's recipes, and there are actually more than 108 dishes. Historically, potatoes have always been one of the main foodstuffs for local people. And it is their diligence and wisdom that have created a variety of potato recipes. We started organizing and collecting the recipes in 2008, and we have developed 108 different dishes so far. So, Mr. Wang, what do you plan to develop in the next step? 我们下一步会开发这个哪些产品呢？
下一步主要以这个预制菜，包括咱们这个半成品，还有土豆麻花，土豆点心，包括土豆酒、土豆醋，还有这个土豆粉条、土豆丝儿，整个这个以预制菜这一块要进超市，以这个专卖区、专卖柜这一块，让真正这个土豆园的美食能走入整个家庭，所以我们以这个方向整个去走的。
In the next move, we're going to make more products on the pre-made food, so that consumers with fast lifestyles can taste the potatoes within a few minutes. When it comes to processed products, we have developed potato bread, potato vinegar, potato wine, and other items. The next step is to introduce these products into local supermarkets and make adjustments based on market feedback. Thank you, Mr. Wang, for your introduction. We're looking forward to see more potato products on the market. 感谢王总的介绍，我们也期待看到更多的土豆美食面世。
好，谢谢。也欢迎海内外的朋友来咱们中国山西南向品尝108道土豆园美食。谢谢大家。
And welcome people from all over the world come to Shanxi, come to Lanxian to taste the delicious food, delicious potato food. As the potato flower blooming season arrives, I was told that the place is absolutely stunning. Let's go take a look together. Lanxian has a high altitude, a large temperature difference between day and night, a cold climate, and a high potassium content in the soil. Additionally, the place has nearly 200 years of planting history, during which the local community has mastered advanced cultivation techniques. All these reasons make Lanxian suitable for growing potatoes. Covering about 80% of the labor population, potato has formed an industry scale of nearly 1.5 billion yuan. Almost everyone eats potatoes, but have you ever seen potato flowers before? Here we can see lots of people are riding bicycles or taking photos here. It's definitely a good place to visit at this time of the year. In addition to planting, food processing, and catering industry, Lanxian is developing tourism to help more people learn about local potatoes. I was told that the construction of the RV camp and the Space Castle Hotel has begun, and it is expected to enjoy potato flowers, cool weather, mountain hiking, and most importantly, potato dishes. That's all for today's Xinhua Live. Thanks for watching and see you next time.